Well, welcome back to another episode of Rain World. I've sort of forgot where I am. I haven't done much. Or I should say, it's been a second since I've played. I got really ahead for a little bit. And so it's kind of a bit weird. I've kind of taken like a week off-ish, basically. So I've had a lot of time to sit and think about the entire Spearmaster campaign so far. I'm going the wrong way. So one of the things is I've actually had a lot of time in editing, and in editing is something where I notice. Now I didn't notice until like garbage wastes. Kind of, I don't even know how or why, I just didn't notice. I didn't realize for sure. Thanks to the amount of editing I've been doing, I'm a lot more recently aware, I guess you could say, of I've been missing a lot of broadcasts, especially in my early one, like my early episodes. I remember even calling them out sometimes and then never seeing them. In my defense, and these are my episodes, so I get to say anything in my defense. In my defense, it wasn't until I got to 5 pebbles that I actually had gotten close. Like, I just everything in Rain World is. Every detail I notice in Rain World is just background, anyway. I thought I was just noticing another background detail, and it is only now I realized, oh wait a second, those were broadcasts all along. So on the one hand, I kind of want to, now on the one hand I know, and this is just something I know from, I guess I don't know it. I guess I'm just guessing this, and I assume it's the case. That is actually a lot of iterators down here. Holy shoot. Anyways. Oh, sorry, iterator flies. I'm not really sure where I'm going. I know where I have to go overall, but yeah, I guess one thing I wanted to say is that like there's a lot of these broadcasts that seem like they're supposed to be live or are relevant to what I'm actually doing in the game. Oh, also I can actually get up here. I never really thought of it like this. It's just a simple puzzle. I always thought it just blocked me off. Okay, whatever. But yeah, they seemed relevant, and like the crazy thing about that, to me at least, is that it feels like I probably missed out a lot on some of broadcasts I could have gotten, which I think is something that makes sense. And I'm probably gonna have to find, you know, what I've missed in a different way, because it's not this playthrough for sure. That said, I just don't know if I don't know if those locations that I saw, because I mean I can watch my own videos. I know at least 2 times I called it out, and I know at least 1 time in garbage waste I just straight up didn't see it. I don't think so, at least. Maybe it is the one I went back and got? I don't know. I don't think so though. I'm also not sure where I'm going. I'm kind of just wanting to talk while I do this. And this is where I'm ending up going. Uh-oh. I guess there's no more lightning over here. For some reason. Has that just stopped? Oh, wait a second. The day turned off. I forgot it does that. I noticed that the other time. But once the day's gone, and I guess that means the rain begins, I guess everything's off. Huh, I guess that makes sense. Anyways, yeah, I'm curious if I go back to those locations, is there going to be more? Like, are they still gonna be there? Or are all of those ones just like ones I've missed out on now? Or like, I guess I'm just confused. And I kind of just want to run around and see like if I can find any broadcasts, but I've had a lot less opportunity to just run around the map, and I currently right now don't have a ton of crazy reason to do so except to find broadcasts like on my own. So I might consider, I don't know if I want this yet, and if I do want this I'll probably just ask my Discord, but I might just consider, as far as broadcasts go, just getting a list of what I can now do. Maybe not like where they are, you know, but some kind of, like, I don't know, some kind of list that just tells me, I don't know, like what regions to look for them in. And I'll probably have some guesses as to where in the regions anyway, because I'm pretty sure visually they all look pretty similar. Excuse me? Okay, that's not a broadcast. Arena character unlocked, Spearmaster. What's up this way? Clouds? I feel like I accidentally found something that's got music over here. The clouds remind me of outer wastes. I guess I'm kind of still up high in the clouds, right? On looks of the moon structure. Oh, and it's like, it's supposed to be dark and rainy out. But it's not, I guess? That's weird. Oh, also I just remember with 5 pebbles as well. Oh, this music. With 5 pebbles as well, his structure at least turns dark at night. I don't think it turns off. So that might be new, but that's good. I unlocked Spearmaster as an arena character. I don't think I've done that with, like, all the slug cats yet. I don't think I've done it with Rivulet, which surprises me, because that's where you'd think I'd want to be, that's the one playthrough I thought I would have gone through. Okay, anyway, so I assume the next question is following from, like, well, if you're not going after every broadcast now, are you gonna do the game? Or like the main plot? And the answer for that for me is kind of. I am pretty sure that if I have to go anywhere into Sky Islands, I don't know if Sky Islands is going to be different in Spearmaster. I don't expect it to, because I've been to Chimney Canopy in Spearmaster. Okay, I can't go here, so I guess I'm just still going up. And all that seemed about the same. There might be more broadcasts. I guarantee there's going to be some broadcasts. But for now, what I want is actually, maybe this is surprising, I want to drop my pearl off somewhere. And I want to do it kind of close by to where I think my destination is, or at least in the same region, right? So, Sky Islands. So I think before I like go and get broadcasts and stuff, I think that's kind of something I'm going to do in the meantime while I'm like, I don't know, while I'm doing all this. Evidently, I still need to figure out exactly how to get out of 5 pebbles, and actually I might have found out how. This is literally the entrance to submerged superstructure. I recognize this very well. I was here in Rivulet. It's like the first thing. And these above and below me are gonna be all lightninged, right? Oh, Scholar and a little bit of Chieftain. I don't know how that happened. Scholar, I assume, because I got a pearl red. Actually, I don't think it's even getting them red that's the matter. But anyways. Is this gonna be like super underwater on this side? Abstract Convergence Manifold. Goodness, I still don't know what that means. Anyway, shoot, I should have just gone to the other side. Shouldn't I have? Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much if I can always get past. Anyways, this is also the first episode where I've had a few answers finally about canon Agu and, you know, Downpour versus base game versus now apparently Watcher and stuff. Apparently there's a lore fight about it. Everyone fights. Dramatic. And you know what? I say to that, I don't care. I'm just playing Rain World. I like Rain World. That's my official thought so far. I like Rain World. Thank you all for the answers. Very clarifying. Ah! Where'd I go? All right, little super important message. I'm gonna drop you off and hopefully find broadcasts along the way. And if I don't, then yeah, I'm gonna cheat. I'm a cheat. I'm gonna get my lists up. This is actually kind of crazy. I just realized, because I know where this is, or I know what this looks like from Rivulet, but here in Spearmaster, it just looks like more wall. But all of this is like underwater, basically. Okay, well, I can stab that guy, I guess. Or throwing my pearl down. Never mind. We're just dropping down here. Oh, goodness. It has been, again, I said, like, a week since I played Spearmaster. So, this is genuinely gonna be a bit annoying to remember that I do have to get food. Is there gonna be like a... Is this gonna be... This should be exactly like the wall, and it should have, an entrance to Chimney the Canopy? Chimney the Canopy here. Okay. Well, good news about my food situation. It's not as annoying as I thought. You know what? For the sake of looking for broadcasts, I'm going this way. Watch as everyone in the comments screams because there's no broadcast this way, actually. I should have known that. The Precipice? Well, I wonder if the Precipice is any different in this version of the game. Well, obviously, it can't be the same Precipice, surely. Actually, it kind of could. Because the Precipice in Five Pebbles is just like the east side of Five Pebbles. Meanwhile, the Precipice in Looks to the Moon is the west side of Looks to the Moon. So it's kind of like, theoretically, you could be at one precipice and at the other precipice and see each other across the world. I kind of want to go back there now just because it exists. Oh, hello! Hello, Overseer. Unfortunately, Overseer's not food. Well, I got one of them. Well, I missed that. Can I do this? I'm just like falling a lot. This is a fun strategy, kind of. Alright, no more falling. Unless it's strategic. Why are there berries over here? That makes me think I can go over here in a slug cat where I can eat berries. I mean, I know the world... I mean... Okay, look. Sometimes the world exists... Sometimes things in the world exist for me because I'm a player of a game. And sometimes they exist because it makes sense for them to exist in the world. Maybe this just makes sense for them to exist in the world. Anyways, I'm going to pull up my map and be very careful about these poles. Ah, shoot. Wait, I can do spear jumps. I forgot as well. Raining? Beginning of cycle? Fascinating. We can do that. We can do that. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking a little bit. Okay. I feel like a squirrel. That's kind of weird. Oh, broadcast. There has to be a broadcast. There has to be a bird over here. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm not sure where to go from here. Well, I mean, again, if this is like anything like its successor, or a successor, like what? Its namesake? Its counterpart? That's what I'm thinking. Then there's nothing over here. But there could be something over here. Because this is different. Okay. I mean, that works. A lot more... This feels like super genuinely... This feels like Chimney Canopy, actually. Why am I getting... I'm getting threat music. I knew there would be birds. Thankfully not the laser kind. Otherwise they'd be able to snipe me from here. I'm kind of just exploring right now. This is kind of fun. I mean, there's a way down over there. Down actually seems kind of nice, but I feel like I can't go there right now. Okay, this is gonna suck. Whew! Okay, okay. I made that. Any further? We're testing the limits here. Can I throw my pearl to the other side? Hold on. Can I throw my pearl to the other side? No. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go see what's over here anyway. I feel like that thing's gone now. I probably wouldn't be able to make this anyway. No, I could. I should have only used one. I should have only used one. I didn't have to go and risk it, but I'm just exploring. We'll see what's up. If there's a broadcast, then that broadcast gets saved anyway, right? What is it? Is this all still like the area? Also, could I see like where my pearl should still show up somewhere? That'd be funny. And it should show up on the map. There's ground. Surely there's ground beneath where I threw it, right? Is this just more? This is just more new stuff. There's so much of this. It's just more, but it's all also just more of the same stuff. Okay, well, I think a bird's coming again because the music's picking up a bit. Nope, or maybe it's just that guy. I wish I could... Maybe it's just, again, with certain colors, but... I don't know. Shoot. Wait. Okay, well, I'm gonna let this guy take me somewhere because he'll probably take me just even farther. Oh, he's taking me... His den's right there. Okay. Also, I think I just realized there isn't even a way further down here. I was assuming all along that there's gonna be a way further down in this direction and that I was just choosing to go this way because I thought it was cool. But I think I'm realizing now that actually this is the only way that I have to go if I'm going this direction. Which is pretty interesting to say the least. Because now I do actually have my shelter and my livelihood and my pearl on the line. If I want to find success in this direction. Oh, I fell. What a way to be welcomed back to Rain World. Constant death. Hello. Oh, shoot, you got me good. I thought I could stab you right after. There goes all my karma, I guess. I'm trying to think now. I think I must be above waterfront facility with this. Also, wait, so this has to be a part of waterfront facility, right? Or am I wrong in that? Like this right here, because when I'm in Looks to the Moon's exterior, or I'm like on her exterior, her leg, the struts, etc. That's all still part of Looks to the Moon. Meanwhile, on Five Pebbles, it's like 5 pebbles and then exterior of 5 pebbles. But for Moon, they're kind of combined, which, you know, makes sense. But then I'm just wondering because, I don't know, is this, am I still in Looks to the Moon? I'm just wondering because I just passed a gate, right? So I should be, I mean, the only gate out of, you know, the only gate out of Looks to the Moon, or like where I would find Looks to the Moon would be into Shoreline in the base game, but that's because she's fallen down into Shoreline, which here is waterfront facility. So I just feel like I'm above, like really far above waterfront facility, I guess. Okay, so here I am, new area. I guess hold on. I just realized maybe the Precipice is supposed to be counting as the new area. Like, I mean, in 5 Pebbles, it's just another part of the exterior, or I guess in quote, the exterior, it's like a subsection of the exterior. So this feels like it's, like I'm in a subsection, which makes sense, but then I'm like, subsection of what? Waterfront facility? Or is like the Precipice actually a main area? Whew, almost missed that. Almost missed that. This is so scary. If I'm right that this has to be like above Shoreline, Which also probably just means that all of this falls down into shoreline at some point. Because these giant tubes are pretty reminiscent of what, like, does fall into shoreline. I haven't been down here, have I? No, I've not. Let's see. Let's just drop down here. I have a feeling this could take me to shoreline, right? Also, wait a second. Okay, this feels like it has to be... The vegetation around here, let's see. It's looking a lot closer to waterfront facility. It's believable that it's... That if I go back here, it looks like I can keep going down. It'd probably take me to... I could also just check my map and see. Like what? Can I go all the way down? No? No? Is the precipice a new area actually supposed to be? I'm gonna check my menu screen. Also, what am I drawing? I'm straight up drawing an iterator. Are those like flies around it? That's confusing. Nomad. Well, that's cool. Okay, hold on. Let me go to my map here. What's it gonna say? Yeah, I'm in waterfront facility. This is just an upper section of it. Which is also interesting because there should be, yeah, it says I'm on waterfront facility. Getting out of here is gonna be a pain. The thing is, I could go through garbage wastes again, and I'm probably gonna have to eventually for broadcasts. Okay, wait, can I actually go down here? I can. Anyways, we're gonna go down here instead. Ooh, music is starting. Yeah, this feels very... Yeah, this feels right. I'm just curious if I can find my way to Shaded Citadel from here. I don't know if that's like really the right way to go though. Oh goodness. Is all this just like underwater? There's a bird nearby, I think. Okay, well I can stab at that guy. And now I've got a bird down there that I'm gonna just go past, I guess. Phew. We're dropping down here. There's gonna be a lizard on the other side. No, it's actually one of you guys. I don't mind you guys. But it looks like if I want to keep going down, the way to do that would be to keep going down from here. Because I didn't really see it down that way. Okay, yeah. I definitely see the lightning more than the thundering. We're gonna go in this way. This is all feeling right. It's getting darker. That was way too much of a drop. I could be going that way. Or I could be going this. Ooh, okay, there is a this way. Good. So we go this way. Oh boy. Oh, I actually got stuff from that. That's funny. I just wanted to not die. Oh, and here's the pearl. The shoreline pearl. And then of course there's the broadcast that's up here. I already got that broadcast. It is Moon is doing forced communications or whatever. I've been in here. Wait, no, I haven't. Or have I? I think I just... No? Did I just climb up through the sides before, maybe? Okay, well, whatever. The case... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, that just takes me to around this... Okay, hold on. Let's go down. I feel like I just complicated things for myself a little bit there. Unnecessarily. I went to the right last time, but I remember this area for sure. And... Okay, hold on. We'll climb to go faster. I didn't mean to go this way, but we'll go this way just to juke it out. Hopefully it's coming after me. I don't really see that it is. Hopefully it left me alone. Thank you. All right, let's try to find our way. Maybe not back to, hold on, wait. You look like you had your, like, arms up or something. You want that? Okay, go and get it. Do you want that? Go and get it. Oh, that's where I am actually close to where the crossroads are, to where I think I know Shaded Citadel would be. Oh shoot. This is actually really bad though. I don't have enough. I don't have the skills. I should have grabbed the thing. I don't think I can grab the thing though. Shit. The water moving around things. This is gonna suck. Oh shoot! Scavengers! Let me make myself a spear. I do not want any problems with them. Hi. Hold on. Can I... set that down? Show you I'm peaceful? No? You guys don't seem to care. Shoot. Doo-doot. Doo-doot, doo-doot, doo-doot. This just takes me over here. This would just take me up. Hopefully there's not something important I'm missing. And I'm all set on food. Okay, so here I am again. Is there gonna be a different path to a shelter? That's where I died last time. There's gonna be a shelter over that way I can get to. If I just go through here and I make it to the bottom of this. Hello, scavengers. Shoot, more scavengers. I just have to go up and to the right. Hello? Okay. Red lizard. Haven't seen that before. Wait, so this is all still waterfront facility then, right? I guess I thought, I mean, in my mind, this still counts as looks to the moon. Stab. I stabbed you enough time. Please get out of here. And now we go into... No! I was so close. All right, this time, stab. Oh no! My pearl! Oh, it's all the way across the room. The world. No. No! I dropped my pearl. Where did it actually fall down? Because if I fall down here, I'd die, but if it actually fell down somewhere recoverable, it did somehow. Where is it? Hello? Oh, what? Scavenger! Oh, never mind. Sorry, wrong pearl. You know, you could have that one. I didn't need that one. I was just looking for this one. Oh, hey, look, a rainbow. It's so sparkly. What the heck are you? You're like a turtle with a big shell on it. That's... I never looked at you. You guys are just so... They're just like squishy little beings with a shell on them. I never noticed that before. Like, I've never seen them crawling around on all fours. I just assumed that they, you know, were just off doing their whatever. Maybe I should... I was gonna think, maybe I should grab that pearl because I'm not gonna read it. I don't need to. And then I could use it on the scavengers? Because they definitely like pearls. Please don't let there be any scavengers. There's no scavengers. Look, this is faster, but it's harder to pull off, kind of. Or it's less safe to pull off. Because you could just fall. And lose everything just like that. Okay, well. There we go. Let me suck your blood through my body slug cat tubes. Give it to me. You've got more in you, I see it. I know it. Okay, finally. I've made it here successfully and I'm not going to die. That's a good sign that I get to keep this part in the video. Which means I should probably say something pretty wait, this is the wrong way. Pretty cool and exciting, because this part's the part that's in the video. as opposed to the parts that weren't and aren't in the video, because I was just making the trek and journey without saying anything. So I should really be focusing on making my commentary right now, like, extra listenable, because this is the part that's staying in the video. In fact, this footage right now, I can never, like, get on without my voice talking over it right now. So, like, it better really be adding value to, you know, the things that are happening on the screen. Because this is it. This is the clip. This is, oh, I lost Nomad. Oh, that makes sense. Did I lose? No, I didn't lose anything. I was thinking, did I lose Scholar? Because it was red, but I think it's just red because that's the color of the pearl that I got. Red. Hey, that rhymes. Okay, you know what? We're trying again one more time, just because I want to see. I want to see. How am I going to get out of here? I kind of don't actually. I don't know. Again, it's been a week, and the only way I know of is not very great, because I'd have to be Rivulet, basically. I have to breathe underwater or grab one of the things, but I can't really bring my pearl and do that. Let's see, can we go this way? This way? I mean, all this is the right way. There just has to be... I want to get up here. I want to get to this crossroads. And the thing that's not there is there is a shelter right there. So that's like a good sign. Wait a second. Wait a second, actually. I just realized this shoreline pearl that's up here. It's also, I think, it's like up on this giant pillar, right? And in the regular game, the regular shoreline, the pearl is on a giant pillar as well. But I access that pillar. I know the way to that pillar because that pillar leads me to here. It takes me to there, on the far right there. So am I basically saying if I go back up here and I explore a little bit on the side or these like left sides, then it'll take me like maybe that? I don't know. Something like that. I could find my way back over there. That's kind of my new plan now. All of a sudden. I don't know how do I get back to where I was though? See, like if I go onto the other side of this thing. Oh, and hey look, I can just go onto the other side of it pretty easily. Through this way. So all this, okay. I feel like I kind of know this direction then. I can go down here. Oh yeah! Perfect! I'm a genius! And then this is where I should have saved, to be honest, because this is where I kind of want to save. So maybe I'll do that next time, or the second I have enough food. But for now, since this isn't too far away, I want to see what this area looks like, because I don't think I actually have... Because this is waterfront facility, not shoreline. Oh, it's underwater even here. But there has to be a way to Shaded Citadel then, from this direction then. Like in this direction. Somewhere in this direction. Etc, etc. Something this direction. Oh, this is kind of crazy. I mean, this just looks like regular... Not regular, but like... It continues to look like shoreline. Oh, is there going to be another pearl over here? This is where I found the other shoreline pearl. Not this way, but like... Me keeping going this way. Oh, wait a second. I think I see new graffiti, or graffiti I never would have thought before. Shoot. Okay, well, I stabbed you pretty good. So, look at this graffiti. It's a orange wormity worm. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I don't know what the heck it is. This is cool, though. Seeing like an unburied version of this. This is crazy. Wait, is this... It has like a ceiling and everything. Ah, shoot. I know this part is I'm sorry. It's obvious that there's probably like a one-to-one of like every screen variation. It's just, I'm happy when I see, you know, hey, this one's I know where this one is, you know? Oh, this is so nice. Okay, well, I could stay at this shelter over here, to be honest, if I... You know what? Why not? We'll do that. Maybe do a little bit more hunting. There are a bit more bats, you know. Okay, well, I got that guy. I just want to save in here just for fun. New areas, new opportunities. Although I kind of want to go back to Shaded Citadel. What? I don't even know where I want to go after Shaded Citadel. Overall, I want to go back to Sky Islands. All I know is I just didn't want to go back through Garbage Wastes. And who knows, maybe like Memory Crypts is different, right? Have I been to Memory Crypts yet? Have I even been to Shaded Citadel? I don't remember. I don't think so. Could be different. Now, the thing is, I'm assuming all of this area that I'm looking at now is the same in Artificer. And so, like, assuming that's the case, then I should also keep in mind where I have or haven't been in Artificer. And I feel like surely I went to, like, surely I didn't skip out on that many areas when I did Artificer, right? Surely I wouldn't have not gone to somewhere as important as, what, you know? Shaded Citadel? I mean, I know I didn't go to Looks to the Moon, but to be honest, that's just expected. Now I will say, okay. Why are you, like, knocked down? And also, why is there a... Please don't come after me. How did I actually stab you for a second? Please. No! Oh, goodness. That was just Control's issue. I just realized this is the wrong way for Shaded Citadel anyway, but I am having too much fun exploring and also trying to stay alive. Well, I guess I'm not having fun trying to stay alive. Okay, we're stabbing you just twice, for now at least. Yeah, because this area right here reminds me of, like, Memory Crypts. Is this... I mean, it's not Memory Crypts, obviously, but... What are these areas supposed to be? I mean, I honestly feel like they probably could just be, like, the storage of memories and stuff, you know? Shoot. Okay, well, you know what? I have out of recording time anyway, so... Thank you, everybody, for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.